Welcome back to step 2 of the mini-series, Creating Your Development Goal. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Lee.
In session 1, we discussed 3 buckets: people, technical, and business skills. By now, you should have reviewed those lists and picked a few skills that are of interest to you. In this session, we'll be discussing how to define your goal and identify some 70-20-10 activities to help you achieve that goal. Step 2, define. In define, you want to consider what are the specific activities you will undertake to learn and grow. I'm going to hand over to Lee, who's going to talk in more detail about how we can define our development goals.
Thanks, Loz. I think, from our homework and picking our skills, it's now time for us to think about what is the specific goal we're going to create. So when writing your development goal, perhaps on our worksheet, you need to make sure that they are SMART. This simply means that you are making them specific, but also there's a time frame attached to them. Talking them over with your leader will ensure your goals are measurable and relevant. We know that learning is dynamic and there's no one way in which people learn. So the 70-20-10 model is a framework that suggests that individuals learn in different ways from different sources. The 70% is actually those tasks that we might think about when in the flow of work or on job. Things like extra tasks or stretch tasks, special projects. We might think about problem solving or solving a business problem. Or we might just simply be learning from our mistakes. The 20% is actually learning through others. And this is where we can really get that mentor or coach. We can collaborate with our peers or attend networking groups, but it's about learning through others. And the 10% is formal. You can listen to a podcast, attending this video, or watching this video is actually part of your formal learning. You could read an article, or you can attend a training course. But learning is dynamic. So when you think about your development goal, I'd like you to think about what are the activities that fall into the 70-20-10 learning model. Here's one we've created for you to showcase how it might come to life. This one in particular is around safety. And our specific goal here is improve safety in the warehouse across the year of 2024. So some stuff that we might like to do in the flow of work might be simply lead by example, role modeling safe behaviours. We might like to conduct some safety inspections of plant and equipment. You might also like to be part of the safety team. The 20% might look like seeking mentorship, advice or feedback from other colleagues. It might also mean, connecting in with health and safety representatives within the site. You might even like to shadow them. And again, join the safety committee to share insights and best practice. The 10% might look like SHE e-learning modules and participating in SHE learning programs. It might also look going into your LMS and identifying some learnings that you could do to help you build the skill of being safe in the warehouse. Another example might be merchandising. So we're going to develop and enhance merchandising skills over the next 6 months. The 70% might look like visual displays and creating those, or analysing sales data to improve merchandising decisions. You might seek feedback from others, or actually you might find someone in your site that is great at merchandising and you might shadow them. For formal learning, you might like to attend a range of courses: customer service, active listening, emotional intelligence in retail settings. These are all great ways to understand our customer and merchandise more effectively. So there's a few next steps that I'd like you to take for this session. Pick 1 to 2 skills that you'd like to focus on from either our people, technical, or business skills list. Make sure you're creating a goal that's SMART. That means specific and it has a time frame that you're working towards. Think about those activities aligned with the 70-20-10 model that will help you achieve this goal. And a great way to track your development goal is to complete the development plan worksheet and keep it safe for future conversations with your leader. Of course, with any of the sessions today, please reach out to learning@metcash.com if you'd like any more information around development or check in with your leader. Keep an eye out for session 3, which is assess,